Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. The Jefferson nickel has long held a special place in American coinage, not only for its historical importance but also for the rare treasures it offers to collectors. Today, we are diving into the world of Jefferson nickels that have risen to the very top of the auction market, commanding incredible prices and attracting passionate collectors from all over the world. These coins are no ordinary pocket change. They represent history, rarity, and investment all in one. In this video, we'll explore the top 4 most expensive Jefferson nickels that stand tall in today's market. First up, the Jefferson nickel has long been one of the most iconic coins in American history, and today we are focusing on a very special piece that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1970 Jefferson nickel with the S mint mark. This is not just any coin. It represents a perfect blend of history, rarity, and increasing value in the market. In today's video, we're going to explore why this 5-cent piece is becoming a star in the world of rare coins and why it holds such a big dollar value in auctions and private sales. The story of the Jefferson nickel begins in 1938, when it was first introduced to replace the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the Jefferson nickel quickly became a staple of American coinage, celebrating not just the nation's currency but also honoring one of the most influential founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. The Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, is proudly featured on the reverse side, making this coin an artistic tribute as well as a piece of everyday commerce. By 1970, the Jefferson nickel had already built a strong legacy, but the S mint mark gave certain issues a unique place in history. What makes the 1970 S Jefferson nickel stand out are its distinctive features. The S mint mark, located just to the right of Monticello on the reverse side, signifies that this coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint. During this period, the San Francisco Mint was known for producing proof coins as well as circulation strikes, which adds a special layer of uniqueness. In very fine condition, the coin's details still remain sharp. Jefferson's profile on the obverse is clear, his hair strands defined, and Monticello's architectural details remain crisp. These qualities make the coin highly desirable for collectors who know the importance of condition when it comes to long-term value. Rarity and condition are what fuel collector demand, and the 1970 S Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is a perfect example of this principle. While millions of Jefferson nickels were minted across different locations, coins from San Francisco are always given special attention. A coin that has survived over half a century with such well-preserved features instantly becomes a rarity. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for examples that maintain their original beauty, and because not many survived in high-grade condition, demand for these coins is incredibly strong today. When we look at the current market value, the 1970 S Jefferson nickel in very fine condition is proving to be a hidden gem. Depending on auction activity and private collector interest, these coins can bring impressive returns, with prices often reaching far beyond what one would expect for a 5-cent piece. It is not uncommon for these coins to trade in the range of $20 or even $700s, and for particularly pristine examples or rare varieties, the value can climb even higher. The key factor driving this surge is demand. Collectors recognize the scarcity, and investors see the opportunity for steady appreciation. For collectors who are considering adding this coin to their collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins that display sharp detail and minimal wear, as condition dramatically influences the market value. When possible, seek out professionally graded coins, as certification gives added assurance of authenticity and condition. Staying active in auctions and coin shows is another smart move, as these venues often provide opportunities to secure rare finds like the 1970 S Jefferson nickel. And finally, think long-term. Holding on to this coin as part of a diversified collection can lead to even greater rewards in the future. In conclusion, the 1970 Jefferson nickel with the S mint mark in very fine condition is more than just a piece of change. It is a rare collectible that has proven its worth in today's market. With its rich history, beautiful design, scarcity in higher grades, and rising demand among collectors, this nickel has transformed into a coin of big value and strong potential. For anyone looking to invest in rare coins or expand their collection with a historically significant piece, The 1970s Jefferson nickel is a smart and rewarding choice. Next up, when it comes to rare coins that spark the imagination of collectors and investors alike, the Jefferson nickel from 1964, without a mint mark in uncirculated condition, stands out as a true gem in the numismatic world. Today, we are going to explore this fascinating coin, a 5-cent piece that has captured incredible attention in the auction market and has become a highly desirable treasure for coin enthusiasts. The story behind this nickel is more than just about its face value. It's about history, rarity, and the remarkable demand it commands in the collector's market. To understand why the 1964 Jefferson nickel holds such prestige, we first need to look at its background. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag, replacing the Buffalo nickel and honoring one of America's founding fathers, President Thomas Jefferson. The year 1964 was a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage history because of massive changes happening within the mint due to coin shortages and rising demand. Millions of nickels were struck in that year, yet those without a mint mark, preserved in pristine uncirculated condition, became significantly more desirable over time. These nickels are more than pocket change. They are a snapshot of America's rich coinage history during the mid-20th century. One of the unique features of the 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark lies in its details and quality. In uncirculated condition, the coin's sharp strike reveals the fine artistry of Jefferson's profile on the obverse and the beautiful rendering of Monticello on the reverse. Collectors look for brilliance, luster, and the untouched surfaces that make uncirculated examples glow with distinction. Without a mint mark, these coins carry an air of authenticity and purity that sets them apart, making them a focal point in collections where originality is prized above all else. The rarity and condition of the 1964 nickel without a mint mark play a major role in its surging collector demand. While the 1964 nickel was struck in large numbers, very few have survived in top-notch uncirculated condition without the natural wear of circulation. This scarcity elevates their value exponentially. Collectors around the world are always chasing coins that stand at the intersection of history and rarity, and the 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark represents exactly that combination. Its condition becomes the ultimate key, and those that remain in untouched mint state condition are seen as both historic artifacts and financial assets. The current market value of this coin has made it one of the exciting highlights in today's auction scene. Depending on grade and preservation, uncirculated 1964 Jefferson nickels without a mint mark are commanding strong dollar values, with collectors ready to pay premiums to secure them. In some cases, high-grade examples can soar into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars when presented at major auctions. This demand reflects not only the coin's scarcity but also the trust collectors place in its long-term growth potential as a rare asset. The 1964 nickel has proven that it is no ordinary 5-cent coin. It is a valuable piece of American heritage with a real market presence. For collectors who want to add this rarity to their holdings, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. Always focus on quality and seek coins that show brilliant luster, no visible wear, and strong strike details. Professional grading by reputable services can also add confidence and protection when buying or selling. Building a relationship with trusted dealers and watching auction markets closely will ensure you are well positioned to spot opportunities. Above all, patience and persistence are key in securing the best examples, as demand for this coin remains incredibly strong. In conclusion, the 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark in uncirculated condition is a shining star in the numismatic world. It combines rich history, unique design, rarity in pristine condition, and impressive market value, making it one of the most desirable coins for collectors today. More than just a 5-cent piece, it represents a bridge between American history and the modern collector's passion. If you are looking to invest in a coin that holds beauty, demand, and increasing value, the 1964 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is without question a remarkable choice. Next up, the world of rare American coins, and our focus is on one of the shining stars of numismatics, the Jefferson nickel 5-cent piece from 1972, struck with the Denver mint mark. This coin, when preserved in very good condition, has become a sought-after treasure in today's collector market, with growing demand and impressive dollar value attached to it. Whether you are a passionate collector or someone who has just discovered this coin in your collection, you are about to learn why this small 5-cent piece is commanding big attention. The Jefferson nickel itself has a proud history that stretches back to 1938, when it was first introduced to replace the Buffalo nickel. It features the portrait of the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, and quickly became an iconic part of everyday American currency. The 1972 Jefferson nickel, particularly with the Denver mint mark, reflects the enduring legacy of American coinage and captures the spirit of a time when the U.S. Mint was producing millions of circulating coins that are now turning into rare collectibles. Over 50 years later, these coins are no longer just pocket change. They are pieces of history worth holding on to. What makes the 1972 Jefferson nickel so unique is the combination of its design details, its age, and the increasing scarcity of well-preserved examples. The obverse showcases Jefferson's strong and dignified profile, while the reverse displays the stately Monticello, his historic home. The Denver mint mark, located to the right of Monticello, gives this coin its identity and value among collectors. Unlike the many worn-down examples that have passed through countless hands, a coin in very good condition stands out with sharper details, cleaner surfaces, and an overall appeal that instantly grabs attention. The rarity of this coin in collectible grades is what truly drives demand today. While millions were minted in Denver back in 1972, only a small fraction survive in strong condition. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that rise above the ordinary, and a Jefferson nickel with a 1972 D mark in very good condition checks every box. It is not just a coin, it is a rare survivor that represents quality, history, and prestige. As more collectors enter the market, these coins continue to become scarcer, and that scarcity fuels the excitement and pushes values upward. Speaking of value, the 1972 D Jefferson nickel has shown remarkable performance in today's action market. Depending on its preservation and demand, examples in very good condition are trading for impressive dollar amounts. Collectors and investors alike recognize that these coins have a strong track record of appreciation, and the price is a reflection of their desirability. What once circulated as a simple 5-cent piece has transformed into a coin worth many times its face value, showing that small coins can hold big potential in the world of numismatics. For collectors looking to maximize the value of their Jefferson nickel collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always handle coins with care and store them properly in protective holders to preserve their condition. Keep an eye on the market because demand for rare Jefferson nickels continues to rise, and prices often move upward when interest spikes. Building a collection with standout examples like the 1972 D can give your set the strength and appeal that will not only hold value but also grow in time. Most importantly, appreciate the history and craftsmanship that each coin carries, because the story behind the coin is what makes it truly priceless. In conclusion, the 1972 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark in very good condition is much more than a piece of old currency. It is a rare collectible that shines in today's market. With its rich history, unique design, rarity, and strong demand, this coin represents the perfect blend of American heritage and modern collector value. Whether you are holding on to one for your personal collection or considering it as an investment, there is no denying that the 1972 D Jefferson nickel is a coin of significance, a coin of beauty, and a coin of rising worth in the numismatic world. Next up, the Jefferson nickel has always been one of the most iconic coins in American history, and today we're going to dive into something truly exciting. The 1977 Jefferson nickel with the Denver mint mark, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors everywhere. This 5-cent piece, when found in excellent condition, is far more than just everyday pocket change. It is a rare collectible that carries not only historic significance but also a growing value in the action-packed coin market of today. If you've ever wondered how a simple nickel can transform into a treasure worth much more than its face value, then this video is for you. The story of the Jefferson nickel begins in 1938 when it replaced the Buffalo nickel, bringing a new portrait to American coinage. Sculptor Felix Schlag designed the coin, showcasing President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the decades, the Jefferson nickel became a staple in U.S. circulation, but certain years and mint marks stand out above the rest. One of those remarkable issues is the 1977 D nickel. Struck in Denver, this coin reflects a period of transition in American coin collecting and continues to draw strong attention due to its design consistency and historical context. What makes the 1977 D Jefferson nickel truly special are its unique features. The obverse displays a left-facing bust of Thomas Jefferson with the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" alongside the date. On the reverse, Monticello is beautifully detailed with the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and the denomination 5 cents. The Denver mint mark, a small d placed to the right of Monticello, gives this coin its distinctive identity. While millions were produced, very few examples have survived in flawless or near-flawless condition, which is exactly what elevates this piece into the spotlight for collectors. Rarity and condition play a crucial role in collector demand, and this is where the 1977 D nickel shines brightest. In everyday circulation, nickels are prone to wear, scratches, and discoloration due to constant use. However, when a coin from this year is preserved in excellent condition, with sharp details, full steps on Monticello, and an attractive luster, it becomes a rare gem. Collectors are constantly seeking these top-grade examples because they represent not only history but also the challenge of preservation. The higher the quality, the stronger the demand, and this is why the 1977 D Jefferson nickel has become a must-have piece in many serious collections. In terms of market value, the 1977 D nickel has seen impressive attention in recent years. While its face value remains 5 cents, its collectible value can climb much higher depending on condition. Nickels in average circulated condition may only be worth a small premium, but when you step into excellent or mint state grades, the value grows significantly. Coins with full step details, minimal marks, and radiant luster are commanding strong prices at auctions and among private collectors. Some examples can fetch tens, even $900s, proving that what looks like ordinary pocket change can in fact be a highly valuable asset in the numismatic market today. For collectors who are looking to add the 1977 D Jefferson nickel to their collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always look closely at the Monticello steps on the reverse, because full-step examples are far more desirable. Second, pay attention to the overall eye appeal of the coin. Coins with brilliant shine, strong strikes, and no visible wear stand out and hold the best value. Finally, consider professional grading if you believe you have a high-quality example, because certified coins often bring top dollar in the market. Collecting Jefferson nickels is not only fun, but it is also a rewarding way to invest in pieces of American history. In conclusion, the 1977 D Jefferson nickel is far more than just a coin you might find tucked away in an old drawer or loose change jar. In excellent condition, it stands as a symbol of rarity, history, and collector passion. With rising demand in today's market, this nickel has proven itself to be a standout among modern U.S. coins. For those who appreciate American history, numismatic beauty, and the thrill of owning something truly valuable, the 1977 D Jefferson nickel is without question a treasure worth holding on to.